Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Virgo March 19, 2022. Cooperation comes more easily today, and it works in your favor. While you're giving a lot of thought to your career and the path it's taking, today is about examining and analyzing, but not to the point of stressing yourself out. Focusing on the positive side of your goals, as inspiration can be helpful now. A Mercury-Venus parallel keeps things pleasant, open, and friendly, making it a good time for both work and play. A Sun-Uranus aspect, also influencing today, puts you in fine form for hopes and dreams. New ideas and potential ventures inspire you. You might break through a barrier or problem, which comes as a pleasant relief. You're in excellent shape for coming up with creative and exciting ideas for future projects. You'll be breaking ground, but since we're just a day behind the new moon, putting plans into motion should wait for later. You feel less inhibited, and you can experience more emotional clarity after or through sharing your thoughts or feelings with a friend. Is it strictly business, or are you crushing? The Sun continues to energize your 11th house of associations, community, and sense of belonging in the world, bringing greater emphasis to themes surrounding your social networks and desire for individual freedom. With the Sun approaching a sweet sextile to Uranus in your sign exact tomorrow, it's no wonder your desire to explore other horizons is so magnified at this time. And with both Mars and your planetary ruler, Venus, roaming through your exotic 9th house of adventure, one thing's for sure, you're willing to do whatever it takes to succeed, even if that means venturing out of your comfort zone. Does it feel like all eyes are on you? With the moon now in fixed Aquarius, you could feel like you are in the spotlight regarding your work. Luna could imply that you are being recognized for a feat, perhaps something that has to do with technology or even your online platforms. Recognition will come from your greater professional community and network, so you may receive words of praise from unlikely but welcome colleagues. But since you are in the public eye, be mindful of how you position yourself on and offline so that any recognition is solely positive. Just 4 days before Venus, the planet of money, is not only due to return to your career sector but bring Mars with her, the moon wraps up its monthly visit. As well as leaving you with your professional instincts and imagination fueled, a friendly aspect to Ceres in your income sector has left you with a better sense of your income needs and priorities. This comes just days before Venus will start steering this professional year in a lucrative direction. You're feeling feisty, but don't jump all up in people's grills. Most of what they say will be pretty low-key, but if you misinterpret their words, you might be asking for trouble. Instead of fighting back, just keep moving along. It's better that way. With today's astral energy at play, you might feel driven by a cause. Just don't let it drive you crazy. The urge to fix things, and even people, can lead you down a path of frustration. Take the time and do some kind of exercise that creates a meditative state. Repetitive exercise such as yoga or a series of laps on a track and give you the distance that you need. You will feel more at peace with yourself, too. Independence is definitely something the essence of this day can encourage for you. You probably prefer to work within the comfort of a partnership, however, developing your own individual abilities is essential. Going off on your own to enrich your talents and to gain more skills will allow for the personal development that brings so much to every partnership you're involved in. Take the time to let the essence of this day work through you toward gaining greater self-reliance and independence. The moon's departure from Virgo today will bring last full moon to a close, allowing any tension or strong emotional responses over the last few days to drop back. As the full moon that sits at the halfway point in every solar year, its job is to push buttons and play devil's advocate, waking you up to your needs and priorities at a time when there is a chance to push the reset button. It is the things that either created stress or evoked strong reactions over the last few days that were simply a means of revealing those needs. In a case of perfect timing, just as the moon leaves Virgo, wrapping up a full moon that put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, the stars align on the communication and relationship fronts. Unlike a brief coming together earlier in the week, this time they will remain aligned for the rest of the month, long enough to give anything exposed or triggered over the last few days a voice. Your tarot reading for today. The Magician, the Moon, and the High Priestess. You've seemed preoccupied recently. There are events that you could not have predicted and that affected you a lot personally. The cards highlight the doubts you feel today about your future. You seem to be asking yourself a lot of questions, and this is preventing you from advancing serenely on your life path. The draw shows that you need a change of scenery to take stock of your current situation and come back in a better frame of mind. In the coming days, you should have a meeting that could be a deal changer. In effect, it is a man who distanced himself a few years ago who could come back into your life unexpectedly. He will give you his views on the situation you are going through today and could prove to give very good advice for the future. You are at the dawn of change in your life. This frame of mind reveals the need for change in your environment, for meeting new people to renew yourself on a personal level. At work and in your private life, it also reflects the need for mobility and diversity. The routine that feels so stagnant now seems about to vanish in favor of an eventful period. The cards highlight new opportunities that could help you bounce back in your personal life and get closer to your life goal. Our eyes in the sky. It's likely to brighten your day and help you reconnect with your gratitude. You could feel as though you're trapped in the past and unable to move forward. Or issues from days gone by could pop up to cause problems in the present. There's a lot of karma happening in this cosmic climate, so remember to center yourself and breathe before making any important decisions or engaging in emotionally charged situations. Don't allow others to put a damper on your motivation or leave you feeling uncertain about what you really want. Dreams may feel out of reach right now, but it's important to remember that this energy is only temporary. This aspect can give us the opportunity to put ourselves first, face our fears, and realign with personal desires. Mercury and Saturn align in Aquarius today, so use this as an opportunity to talk about your plans for the future. This can help you find your way through any confusion or funk created by today's planetary atmosphere. This is an excellent transit for any work requiring focus, concentration, and discipline. It will be easy to have serious talks without getting distracted. However, the same influence that provides us with sound judgment here also downplays qualities like empathy. We can come off as critical of others when we're just trying to tell it like it is. Be mindful not to intellectualize matters that should be spoken from the heart. A conjunction with this moon's traditional ruler, Jupiter, perpetuates feelings of expansiveness and optimism. Luck is on our side now, and luck has nothing to do with a moral imperative. We don't need to do anything to earn luck, to be worthy of fortune. We simply must have faith and accept a good thing when we see it. Believe that anything is possible. Believe in yourself.